How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. And back in the day, Nintendo was real serious about keeping their games as clean as possible. So, religious symbolism was kept out of games like Castlevania and today's game. Nazi imagery was kept out of Bionic Commando, maybe Commando itself, Golgo 13 Top Secret Episode, stuff like that. And yeah, there was no nudity on the NES except for the mermaid in Skoom, but you can't really tell unless you're looking real hard, and then that's an indictment on you, not on Irem. But today's game was one of, I want to say honestly, the only game ever developed by Shigeru Miyamoto or designed by Shigeru Miyamoto that wasn't allowed in the US, because it would have taken a whole lot of legwork to get that game brought to America. It was originally released in 1984 in Japan, which means it predates Super Mario by about a year, maybe a year and some months, and was released in Europe in 1987. But it was only released in the Scandinavian region. Today, we're going to take a quick look at Devil World. Now, Devil World at its heart was a Pac-Man clone. The first stage is most evident of that. You control this little dragon guy named Tamaran or Tamagon. It's Tamagon. And yeah, you walk Tamagon around this maze that moves on its own based on what the devil is doing at the top of the screen. So the devil's dancing around. He's the big blue guy at the top of the screen. He dances around, he points in a direction, level moves in that direction. He moves down, he points down, it scrolls down. He points left, scrolls left, and so on and so forth. Well, you guide your little dragon around, trying to avoid getting crushed by the walls and getting hit by enemies. Collect these crosses. When you collect these crosses, you can start to collect the different dots scattered around the level. You can also breathe fire when you collect the crosses. Now, the crosses are temporary, which means there are more than one scattered around the level. Collect the crosses, get the dots, kill enemies, eat the scrambled eggs that pop out of them when you blow them up, that kind of thing. And it keeps going until you complete the level. Second stage changes from crosses and dots to these Bibles and these blocks with empty slots in them. You fill in the empty slots with the books, go to the next stage. There are boxes with question marks on them. Collect all of those in a timely manner. It loops. Pretty simple, right? Now, Devil World is, like I said, the most bare bone, pared down of Pac-Man clones that Nintendo could have done. But it works. The concept is simple. There were some design choices there, but the design choices were creative enough, and it was a testament to what Shigeru Miyamoto was capable of and what he's done his entire career, which is take a weird thing, or take a simple thing, make it weird enough to be original, and then make it fun. This game is fun. It's hard, but it's fun. And yeah, if you can track down a copy, you'll have a good time with it, if you're not offended by the religious iconography in it. Now, if you decide you want a copy of Devil World, it was released, like I said, on the Famicom and the Scandinavian NES. So make sure that if you get a copy, that it'll work on your console. Secondly, it was hard. I actually didn't find any European copies. Everything I found was from Japan. And those copies, you can get a loose cart about $10, $20, maybe less than 10. So yeah, if you want a piece of history, you want a first party NES game that predates Super Mario, you should definitely seek out a copy of Devil World. It's a fun, weird game and a piece of gaming trivia that most people don't really know about. This has been the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow. Tomorrow, we talk about how bad the original was. The sequels were worse because the sequel had time. Get it?